against Watts, Sarah Rose Watts, 23F239919.
Yes, correct. I'm here.
Okay, your name?
Sarah Watts.
Did you talk to a lawyer?
I did.
Yes, Judge. Good morning, Judge Deanne Patillo, P 82378 on behalf of Ms. Watts.
Where do you live now?
Milan, Michigan.
Well, it's not that far. You haven't been here in 2 years. Why haven't you been here? Why hasn't she been here?
So, Your Honor, there are a couple letters that I noticed in the file from University of Michigan. Ms. Watts had been very sick for a couple years. And
how long ago?
She just started feeling better about 3 months ago, Your Honor. She had some issues with her stomach. She had a somatic stomach issue. And I saw two letters. One looks like it was from July 2023. One was from August 2023.
Yeah, I know, but this is November of 25. I mean, has she been in the hospital that much for the last 26 months?
So, yeah, about 3 months ago is when she started to feel better.
Well, she can bring me her medical records. How's that? We'll reschedule this.
Okay.
We're gonna set this over again. Defendant must appear in person. I mean, did she ever call us, say, hey, here's my medical records? I've never heard so many excuses about why people shouldn't been here or haven't been able to be here. I got to tell you, it's getting worse. I mean, pretty soon it's going to be, they got a hangnail and they want 12 years to show up. It's ridiculous. Give me a date, please, Amy.
Your next Flat Rock docket is...
No, this is already done. This case is done. She just absconded for 2.5 years.
Got it.
And I don't want to minimize any physical health problems. I'm not doing that. But I am saying at some point there's some responsibility to call a court, send medical records, say, can I have an adjournment, not just show up 2.5 years later and say, I want to take care of this now. Maybe I don't want to take care of it. When are we going to set this? It's going to be a probation vote.
11/24.
And I'll give you a little extra time, man. We're going to set this for 9:45. If you don't show up, and we're going to set that for a probation violation hearing, then we're going to reissue the warrant. Do you understand that?
Yes, correct. May I speak just a little bit?
You can come back in here on November 24th and speak till your heart's delight. I'll be glad to listen to you.
Okay,
I really
thank
will.
you.
And we'll give you a lawyer when you come here, okay? Is Miss Patillo here by chance on that day, Amy? Do you know Miss Patillo? Are you here?
No, I am here back on the 26th.
Is there a reason I can't just set it for the 26th, Amy, or would you rather?
I don't think she's here on the 26th because I don't think you're here on the 26th.
Oh,
I got an email from MIDC that I would be on Zoom until 10 o'clock.
Oh, you're the arraignment attorney. Okay, yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, let's do it another day, though. I can give her another week. Let's do it the following week or the 24th, whatever you want. Can you make...
I'm there on the 4th, Your Honor.
How about the 20? Are you here the 24th or not?
No.
Okay. You want to do it on this? Have you already talked in depth with her about this?
I have. I think so.
Well, then let's go to the 4th, Amy, okay?
Okay.
And we'll make it at 9:45 in the morning, ma'am, okay? December 4th at 9:45. And you still live at the same address?
Yes, correct.
Plank Road?
Correct.
Okay. So write that down and come on in here that day, okay? Thank you.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
So is discharge paperwork and just an explanation good enough, or do you want me to just print off my whole medical record? Because I do believe that takes a little bit longer.
I don't need all the medical records. I need some proof as to how many days that you were in the hospital and some diagnosis from the doctor, and you don't even have to send it in, just bring it to me. So I know that there's justification for you not showing up at 27 months.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have to bring me every medical record at all. In fact,
Okay.
if you can just get a little note from your doctor as to what you were in for and how many
Yes, now-
days in the hospital, I'll be glad to take all that into account. Okay?
Okay, it's just it's so many different times. So I will bring as many as I can. It's like literally 30 times.
Okay. How many days? Try to provide me with proof as to how many days you were in. Ma'am,
Okay.
when were you last in the hospital?
About 3 months ago.
And how many days were you in 3 months ago?
It's about 3 days.
Okay. All right. Yeah, if you can give me some idea with your documentation the best you can, I'll be happy to look at it all. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Grant Avery Galaska, 25WA38970.
Michael Lee Cartman, P7324, but have to attend, Your Honor.
Your name? Come up to the podium.
Grant Avery Glasgow.
So, counsel, for purposes of arraignment,
Stand mute, we have the phone reading, Your Honor.
and now as I understand it, you pre-tried this case with the prosecutor. There's going to be a plea to attempt stalking, and this is under local ordinance, and they're going to dismiss the original charge of stalking. True?
Yes, sir.
If we do that, the possible penalties, if you do that, sir, the possible penalties are up to 250 fines, 45 days jail costs, or all of those penalties. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand all your rights?
I do, Your Honor.
You have any questions before I proceed
No, Your Honor.
to the charge of attempted stalking? How do you wish to plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Were you in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne, on October, let me look at the report first, on October 12th of 45, did you contact, on or about October 12th, did you contact the Brianna Sanchez?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many times did you contact her?
Multiple times, Your Honor.
How many is multiple? That could be 3, it could be
Over
800.
10 times, Your Honor.
And what did you contact her, by phone or in person?
Via phone.
And was she a person that you had an interest?
I had a relationship for 9 years with this person.
Okay, and what did you do when you contacted her on those 9 occasions?
I told her basically like I would like to have a conversation because we were going to, and she wanted to end the relationship over text. And
Over by text?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then,
I'm the type of person where I like to do encounters face to
all
face.
right, so you told her you wanted to talk to her.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what did you tell her? Did you swear at her or use any threatening language? Or let me finish. At some point, Officer Prokes told you to stop contacting her, true?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
after that time, you still contacted her, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on the first few occasions before he told you not to contact her, what was the substance of your conversations or voicemails with her?
Basically saying that I would like to meet up and have a face-to-face conversation. And
Did
that
you use vulgar language?
I may have used.
Do you
like-
remember? This wasn't that long ago, right?
No, Your Honor.
Well, tell me, come on, not may have. You know what you did or didn't do.
I do believe I did use profanity.
Well, do you remember using profanity?
Yes.
You don't have any learning disabilities, right? All right, come on, just tell me. I'm not a dentist. I'm a judge. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, so over there in the voicemails, I do remember calling her a bitch and being unreasonable and that this was out of line.
What else did you say besides using the B word?
I know I dropped that bomb a few times, but those.
In the first conversations before Prokes told you not to contact her, true?
Yes,
And then after Prokes told you not to contact her, Officer Prokes, what did you do?
I did send an email.
What did the email say?
It was basically saying, I wish we could have sat down somewhere.
Did you use some vulgarities there?
No,
You just said, I wish we could have sat down?
I wish we could have sat down, had a normal conversation and didn't have to get to this extent, Your Honor.
All right, but in the first several conversations, true or false? I don't want to put words in your
Yes.
mouth.
Before I.
Listen, you used vulgar language with her, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You threw out some F-bombs and called her a bitch, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
On how many of those phone calls did you use that language?
Probably 3 of those conversations.
Were they voicemails that you left?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole right now?
No, Your Honor.
Have you had any contact with her since?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Ever been in trouble before?
One time,
For what?
it was petty theft when I was 17 or 18 years old, Your Honor.
Just give me 1 second. And she lives on Van Horn, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Where do you live?
I live on Cranbrook Street in Riverview, Michigan.
Do I have to order you to put a tether on?
No, Your Honor.
If I order you to put a tether on, you know what's going to happen?
What is that, Your Honor?
They're going to send you downtown and you're going to be stuck there because they're not going to give, even if I give you a personal bond, you're going to be stuck there for 6 days or 5 days until they can fit you with a tether. Do I need to do that?
No, Your Honor.
You're not going to talk to her again, right?
No, Your Honor. I've learned my lesson that if something doesn't serve you, you cut it at that.
How old are you?
I'm 29 years old, Your Honor.
And you work?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm sorry, where?
Kate, I'm playing in one that I am a machine operator.
Good. All right, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. I'm accepting the plea to attempted stalking. I'm dismissing the stalking. I'm going to refer you for a pre-sentence report. I'm going to set some bond conditions. And here are your bond conditions. I'm giving you a $2,500 personal bond. Here are your bond conditions. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to have any contact at all with Brianna Sanchez or prosecution witnesses, except through your lawyer. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with them or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No contact with Ms. Sanchez, no contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter or go near 18638 Van Horn, apartment 12 in Woodhaven. You're to return to the Woodhaven Police Department, be fingerprinted and photographed by 1 p.m. today. You're going to go down the hall. We're going to give you a notice. Then you're going to go over across the hall to probation, where you will be interviewed. Then they'll prepare a report and recommendation. You'll come back on your sentence date. When you go down the hall, we are going to give you an order for prints and photographs. It's a condition of your bond. We'll give you that. We'll give you the bond sheet. We'll give you a notice. You go over to Woodhaven, you get printed and photographed. And your sentence date will be on.
We can do 11/24. Is that too soon?
No.
Okay.
November 24 at 8:30. Is Mr.
Sure.
Carmen here that day?
He is. I think he's an arraignment attorney that day.
Perfect. November 24th at 8:30 in the morning. I'll be ready to go at 8:30.
I'm not here that day, Ron.
You're not? You're not the arraignment attorney.
Oh, I thought you said Mr. Crawford. I'm sorry. No, Mr. Carmen is not here.
Well, what do you want me to do? I could set it when Mr. Carmen is here with a week later if you want. There's no real rush. He knows better than to go near her.
Mr. Carmen is here next, it looks like, with Judge Hessen on 12/3 or.
What else do you have, Tony?
I'm
Yeah, but-
overflow. December 10th.
You want to do it on the overflow date? We'll just do it December 10th, Amy, at 8:30, okay?
All
Do you
right.
understand? Do you understand everything, sir?
Yes,
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
I do wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, Alicia Marie Craig. 25W8388, I'm sorry, 838-685, A and B.
Representing Mr. Craig approaching.
Counsel, ma'am, your name?
Your Honor, thank you for recalling this matter. You would adjourn this matter to my client, could have used proof that she'd been attending AA, and she didn't show me that verification, Your Honor, right through November.
Okay, so she's been going at least twice a week.
Correct.
All right.
That's a fact.
All right. Anything that you would like, is everything in this report accurate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No, Your Honor, I believe, the nation is fair and something she can comply with and will comply with.
Was this a blood draw or was, oh yeah, this was a blood draw. Ma'am? Is there anything you'd like to say?
I just want to apologize for all the past court hearings with you. On that case, I just take full accountability and I'm ready just to get it over with.
You're going to get yourself in trouble. You get another one of these, young lady. It's going to be a felony. Do we understand one another?
Yes, I do. I
So I have a B file that's allowing unlicensed driver to drive, and I have an A file. I'm simply going to fine you on the B file $100, costs $100, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. That's on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive. So that amounts to 3 1/4 or 90 days. On this case, operating while under the influence of operating while impaired due to the consumption of alcohol or drugs, 12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs as follows: bi-weekly for 3 months. If you're clean, I'll make it monthly. Bi-weekly testing. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. If you consume food or other items, ma'am, containing those substances, it will be deemed a violation. Do you understand all of that so far?
yes, sir.
If I might interject, my client does have a medical marijuana card, so it is something that she needs for condition.
When did she acquire the medical marijuana? I thought it said she didn't have a medical marijuana.
Your Honor, her medical marijuana card had lapsed at that time. She didn't apply.
Let me just double check something here.
But she did apply as soon as she.
I see. Okay, good enough. You're not to be violated if you test positive for THC or marijuana, so long as you possess a valid medical marijuana card. I'll remind you, you were under the influence partially of marijuana. When you had this, you can't drive when you have that, ma'am, when you're using that or just used it. So bi-weekly testing for 3 months. I won't violate you so long as you possess a valid medical marijuana card and you provide proof. Kratom, poppy seeds, CBD oils, those are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I'm also going to order that you attend AA twice a week until you're in outpatient treatment. Once you get in outpatient treatment, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. You also have to attend the Victims Impact Panel. Serve 4 days jail credit, 1 serve 3. I'm sorry, 5 days jail credit, 1 serve 3, and I'm gonna let you serve those with community service. So 4 days of community service. I'll give you until February 1 of 26 to complete that, but make sure you have it done. Do we understand one another?
You sir?
February 1 of 26.
Yes, sir.
Pay $300 in fines, $250 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs here amount to $675, screening fees $60 for $735. You have probation fees of $240 for $975. And you also have cost of recovery of $2 1/4. That brings your total to $1,200. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, and you have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. You may be eligible for early discharge on the probation case. If you're compliant, have no violations in the preceding 90 days, you can, if you've got everything done, you can apply for discharge in 6 months. So you'll 3.25 plus 1,200, 15.25. Does she have all of that?
She doesn't have that all day.
How much she have today?
She's got $15.
50.
I'm sorry, $50 right now. She's gonna need a payment on maintenance. Do you know how much you can pay monthly, ma'am, or every week?
I inherit, I work at home. I cut hair out of my home due to my son being special needs. That's the best job that fits him. I make roughly around 200 a week. I can do 50 every week.
You pay 50 now. You pay $40 bi-weekly. We're gonna have you pay that first on the allowing the licensed driver to drive. So you pay 50 now, 40 bi-weekly. I'll start that beginning on December 1. And then you're gonna pay the fines and costs on the drunk driving at the rate of $40 bi-weekly after fines costs paid on the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Do you understand that?
Yes, sure.
If you ever need more time, no worries, call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before the due date, on or before the due date. I'm glad to give you an extension. Fair?
Thank you, sir.
I wish you well. You'll meet with probation. You gotta stop though.
Service is it hours or?
32 hours of community service, 4 days. Correct.
I just wanted to clarify that because I'm gonna call right now and get started.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Go to probation. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
I don't know about him. Mustafa Isfaq Buta, 25W838795. A and B. Mr. Buddha, where your name? I don't know about him, counsel. I think he might need sobriety for it. I realize this is a first offense, drunk driving. He's got a slew of other cases. I mean, he's possession of an analog, possession of a controlled substance, another possession of marijuana or synthetic equivalents, another possession of analog. I don't know how he keeps getting all these under 7411.
Well, my client unfortunately was trying to self-medicate. He's got some mental health issues and he's taken some time out since he picked up a majority of those, start getting the help he needs, Your Honor. He has been getting help now. He is on medication now. They are trying to get the right balance. He understands that behavior before and self-medicating like that is wrong. And he understands he needs some help and he has taken certain steps to try to get some help on his own. So sobriety court may not be necessary at this stage.
Well,
Completed IOP myself before coming to the court. On September 10th, I completed it. I was voluntarily went there on August 24th. Taking a bunch of steps off. I had this AAD that I tried to do in office on this meeting.
okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a chance,
Thank you.
but
All I need is a chance. I know I screwed up, I'm a man. I'm not here to make excuses. Just maybe a chance and just God.
I know, but you've got to get your life in order.
I promise I just got my license 4 days before this happened, and I never had a license in my life. In my life, I never had a license because I was so stupid. I went and got a car.
Those are your words, not mine.
So,
You got to use your head though. You're going to get yourself in all kinds of trouble. All right, let's go forward. Did you have a chance to review the report with them? I mean, I want to point out some things here though before we start. I mean, you got alprazolam, you got Adderall, you got a vape pen. I mean, you're slumped over the wheel.
I have medical marijuana card, which is not the.
I don't care if you got a medical, you can't drive. It doesn't say you can drive after you've used medical marijuana.
The slump part was I was not there. The cops didn't like catch me slumped over. I'm the one that called because I knew that I was not feeling good. I pulled over to the side of the road, turned my hazards on, and I'm the one that called. Well, the ambulance, the cops came, and everything happened, but I'm the one that called. I knew that I couldn't no longer. And my wife was going to the hospital. She was on her way there. And I was on the phone.
All right, let's
Material additions or deletions, Your Honor, which asked the court to accept recommendations. Well, no, Your Honor, scratch that, Your Honor. There is one accommodation my client asking for. As far as the court work program, he's asking for community service. He lives an hour away, not going to be driving.
I'll do that for him reluctantly because he's got quite a record, but go ahead.
Well, that's the only real deviation that we're asking for here tonight. Everything else he understands, he's got to kind of take care of it.
All right. Anything else? Anybody wants to say? Nothing?
No,
Pete?
no, a lot to say. I'm very sorry. I'm grateful for Mr. Crawford representing me.
He did a great job, as always.
Definitely did. And he taught me like the lesson just by talking to me and stepping me up my shoes and
Nice.
like what's right. It's not how to go about it.
He should run for Congress after all you just said about him. 18 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to attend AANA twice a week until you're in an outpatient treatment. Once you get in outpatient, you no longer have to do that. You're also to attend the Victims Impact Panel. You're also to test weekly, chemical tests, PVTs, ETGs, weekly for 2 months. If you're clean, I'll make it bi-weekly for 2. If you're clean, I'll then make it, or for 3 rather. So 2 weekly, 2 months weekly. If you're clean, I'll make it 3 months bi-weekly. If you're clean, I'll make it monthly for the duration probation. You are to obtain and maintain employment and provide proof you're to obtain a high school diploma or a GED. Do we understand one another? So far, 7 days jail credit, 1 serve 6. I'll let you serve those by way of community service, 48 hours of community service by that date of February the 1st of 26. 300 fines, 225 in costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, that's $650. Screening fees $60 for 710. Attorney fees of $40 for 750. Probation fees are $360 for 1110, and then you have cost of recovery of $225. Your total is $1325. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. You may be eligible for early discharge if you're fully compliant. Also, I'm not going to place you on probation on the drug paraphernalia. I'm simply going to go 50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 2 1/4 or 30 days there. So your total amount owed, including everything here, both files, is $1,550. Now, can you pay all that today?
No, my client can't pay all that today. It's not working.
How much can he pay today?
He has no source of income. He's relying on his friends and family. They've helped him clear up his license that he was referring to. They used up all their.
Tell me how much you can pay weekly.
Your Honor, I might suggest the court follow a similar path as in the previous case, perhaps $40 every 2 weeks, sir. You can handle that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
$40 bi-weekly beginning December the 1, and that's going to begin first on the B file. And then you're going to pay $40 bi-weekly on the A file after fines costs paid on the B file. If you ever need more time, no problem. All you got to do is call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. I'll be reasonable with you, but don't ignore me, okay? We understand one another, sir? My Lord, these just keep coming, don't they? You understand what I said, Mr. Buddha? You're going to meet with probation. Jeez, what is this? What's your name, sir? You on video here?
My name's Austin Condry, Your Honor.
Who?
Austin Condrey.
Austin Comedy. I don't know who the. James
Skip.
Robert McZuga. Is he here?